Look, there are so many products to go into, but what product and what niche is maybe going to be that niche and product combo that might earn you your first 5 figures and maybe even potentially 6 figures in this next year? I wanted to go over a very, I would say, untapped or high potential area on Etsy that I don't typically see too much coverage on across YouTube. I've seen some videos about it, but I just wanted to talk about this and dive deep into a tutorial. And this is a niche that was actually in my niches guaranteed to sell video for 2025. So if you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend just watching it after this or pausing this video, watching that video, and then coming back to this video because it's all gonna kind of align together. Besides that, we're gonna hop straight into this video, guys. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so we are going to start on Etsy, and the first thing that I really wanted to dive into is research. I think this is the best thing to always start out with. I just want to kind of clear the air here. I feel like when I do this research segment, some people believe that, hey, I should do exactly what the top sellers are doing, right? You should never copy another seller on Etsy. And I just want to make that clear. Copying another seller, it's actually going to hurt you and hurt your potential on being visible. So you want to be different in 2025. Just keep that in mind as you go forward in creating new listings. So without further ado, we're going to go into my search, and I am first of all going to reveal that niche that we're going to be doing a tutorial on. So that niche that I've seen sell for the past few years on Etsy, and this is a niche I've personally went into. I've seen a lot of other sellers go into and see a lot of success in consistent sale volumes throughout the year. When we're typing in birthday and we go into the search on Etsy, I have the Everbee Chrome extension that you can get down below. With that Everbee Chrome extension, you'll see a little bee next to what pops up and populates with the Etsy search. So as we can see, we have birthday gift for her, which has 11,836 monthly searches. We have birthday gift, 19,412 searches. Birthday gift for him, 5,966 searches. And then birthday card, 2,446 monthly searches. So we're kind of getting a feel for what SEO and what keywords people are typing into Etsy. And this also gives us a good idea of market need, right? We see 11,000 people searching per month for birthday gift for her. So that's a good indication to me, at least, that this is a strong niche and a strong and specific niche to go into. So I would be creating a product that would be for her, right? A birthday gift that is for her. What I'm seeing on the screen is I'm seeing tumblers, I'm seeing tote bags, I'm seeing the zipper glasses on Etsy, and I'm seeing a lot of personalized and custom products. I'm seeing candles and also sweatshirts. And what I'm noticing again with the Etsy visibility changes is that Etsy is very much prioritizing now that when customers are searching on Etsy, not every listing looks the same. So you'll notice that we're not seeing the same mockups like once upon a time that we may have seen on Etsy, I would say last year and the year before. When we're looking at market need here, I'm seeing that tumblers are a big thing for birthday gifts. We're seeing also a trend as far as SEO that I'm seeing is 50th birthday gift. I'm seeing 60th. So again, milestone birthdays that I kind of spoke about in that niches guaranteed to sell in 2025 video, because this is something that gets sales on repeat, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look at the product analytics with Everbee's database. And as we can see, I'm going to be scrolling down. Now, I want to say I'm looking at this research in December. Usually numbers are going to be a little bit more inflated due to the fact that it is December and this is the highest selling season of the year. So just keep that in mind as I'm going down here. One product that I'm not seeing on this list, but I have seen that trends is I've been seeing birthday party t-shirts. So this is something that is what I would consider a untapped niche plus product type. So if I look at just birthday party on Etsy, I'm going to look down the list, and as we can see already, there's matching t-shirts. And what's kind of really cute is I have seen a lot of these birthday t-shirts that are for kids, right? So if there's a kid's birthday party, maybe the parents of the kids are getting their kids a birthday t-shirt, and then their friends maybe birthday t-shirts for their birthday party as well. Maybe they're going as a group to on a trip somewhere. So that's kind of cute. And I think it's a really great opportunity to go into as far as creating listings, because first of all, this is a bulk product type, bulk order product type. So that is a huge pro of this type of product. What I'm going to look at here is I'm just going to peek over the listings that are doing at least 4 figures of monthly revenue, because again, for me, that's something that I just personally look for when I'm doing my research. So as far as the custom birthday shirts go, I am seeing a custom birthday shirt that's doing really well. 3 people purchased this product in the past 24 hours. And this is the t-shirts that have just the name of the kid. And then on the back, it says, "It's me. Hi, I'm the birthday girl. It's me." Now, what I've noticed is with these t-shirts, they typically perform about 4 figures a month. I would say 3 to 4 figures. So as we can see, there's 50th birthday crew. That's a bestseller. So 20 plus in cart currently. That is incredible. And for the listing age, this listing's 9 months old and it already has a bestseller badge. So that's pretty incredible as far as this listing goes. Just to get ideas of milestone birthdays, because there is 4-figure potential here, which I think is really, really great. And again, for a evergreen niche, 4 figures a month is really good. Besides that, I think we have enough as far as ideas for this listing we're going to create. As far as listings and the product types I would go into, so I'm going to go to t-shirts in the women's clothing section, and I'm going to gear this product type if I'm thinking about a maybe 50th birthday party. I would want to maybe gear my listing to a birthday trip, maybe a girl's birthday trip for a 50th birthday, right? That is what I'm imagining in my head, that maybe people are taking a girl's trip for one of their best friends who's turning 50, right? When we're creating listings, we do want to imagine our customer, right? Just imagine you are your customer or your customer's friend or family member. I would guesstimate that a Bell and Canvas 3001 or the Comfort Colors t-shirt is probably my choice in selecting a t-shirt that I know this market would love. What I'm first going to do is I want to open up my tabs for ChatGPT and Kittl. So what I'm going to start here is I want to start with ChatGPT just to get some ideas as far as different ways that we can write like 50th birthday crew or group. Write 10 different phrases for a t-shirt for a birthday party 50th group t-shirt. I feel like that was very redundant, but I hope ChatGPT will give me some good ideas here. So we have 50 and still rocking. I actually really like that. I really like that. We have fabulous at 50. I love that too. Cheers to 50 years. I feel like that kind of doesn't seem like it'd be fitting for a group t-shirt. I find the last one funny. 50 Shades of Fabulous. That is actually really creative and really funny. So I would put Fabulous 50 crew maybe. I think that would be, ooh, I like that. I really like that. Okay, so we're going to get to creating a new project. So if you go into the BC 3001, one thing that you're going to notice, and I feel like my screen just like went green on, I'm like looking at my screen on this side. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to look at the print area size. So it's 3,951 by 4,800. So I don't know why it took a second for my brain to process that. But anyways, I'm going to go back because for me personally, and just selling with Printify for a really long time now, I personally like to manually choose. Now, I would recommend, if you're new to Printify, just do Printify Choice. It'll make your life easy. And then you'll figure it out after a while on what maybe print providers that you like over other ones. For me, Swift POD has always been my favorite, and it's really just the color variation and the consistent quality I've seen now. So my favorite has always been Swift POD. So I'm going to start designing with Swift POD because they do offer different colors that I personally just really, really love. But Monster Digital has a really good selection, and most of the other print providers do a really great job on stocking a lot of different colors. So what I'm going to do is, first off, I want to kind of select my colors. So what I've seen is bright pink actually does really well on Etsy lately. I think just from like Barbie, the Barbie movie in the past year, I've just seen such a huge increase in people buying more of like the bright pink colors. So maybe I'll do like a white and bright pink as one color photo. I'm going to look at the other colors and kind of figure out the other colors I want to do. I definitely want to do a mauve because mauve just always does well. I really like sage lately too. I think sage, we're going to do sage. If we're thinking about like a girl strip, I feel like bright colors typically do well. So I'm going to do about those colors as my bright colors. And then I typically only select 3 to 5 images in 3 to 5 different colors. So the other colors I'm going to do outside of my 3 to 5 colors is I'm going to do like a dark heather gray. I've seen that just always trends for my shops in the past. I think it's a great alternative to black personally, and I think that the colors really pop on that color. Now I'm pretty happy with the variants I have. Now I will say I am kind of over my quota of 3 to 5 colors, but this is the rare occasion I'm going to kind of still have these colors because I think that they're still really nice colors for what we're creating today. As far as the print area dimensions, it's 3,692 by 4,800. For t-shirts, here is kind of the discrepancy I see in our comment section a lot on YouTube, which is completely... I really like when you guys give me feedback or we kind of debate in the comment section because I think it is up for debate and it's always something anyone can improve on, right? Is dimensions and sizing for your print-on-demand products. So you can use what the print-on-demand provider has, which is 3,692 by 4,800. I like to just do a 1-to-1 ratio, which is just a square. I just find that if I'm scaling out this product, so if I'm going to a mug, if I'm going to a shower curtain, I don't know why that would make sense on a shower curtain, but just like stick with me here. If I'm scaling my product to multiple product types, then that square format is going to be able to scale to those products a little bit easier than doing the dimension that Printify suggests, right? But if you're just looking to do t-shirts, feel free to use that print area size. I think that's perfect for having high resolution that's within the print provider's sizing. But I am going to do 5,000 by 5,000 and I'm going to fix what I had there because I did not want 500 by 5,000. That would be not good. With resolution, if we're 5,000 by 5,000, let's say our print is 5,000 by 5,000 here, we would want to do 300 resolution. But in this scenario, 72 resolution for the way that Kittl scales is fine because we're going to have a 300 DPI. DPI, it's dots per inch, and this is our printer resolution and how our design is going to print on our print-on-demand products. So you typically want a DPI of over 200 at the very lowest. That's usually going to get you a medium resolution. But just so you know, and just so I can hopefully teach those of you who are new to print on demand that that's what you're looking for. And that's why the resolution area here is at 72. If you put 300, you're going to get that perfect DPI. But just so you know, it does also have to do with your width and height. And if you do 300 resolution, you are going to overshoot on your DPI with Kittl because what Kittl does is it scales your design. One feature of Kittl that I absolutely have to show here because this is a newer feature. It's been around for a little bit, but what I really like about this is you can create a logo now with just their AI design generator. we're going to put, I want to make a t-shirt, and I will put fabulous 50 crew. I need more ideas and inspiration from ChatGPT. So I'm going to put write 5 different ways to say fabulous 50 crew. So fabulous, I'll do fabulous 50 squad. I think fabulous 50 squad is what I like. I like that. So I'm going to do squad, and then we can edit the styling, the colors, whatever we would like. So for this, I'm going to do like blacks, because for this design, it's going to be primarily over bright colored t-shirts, and our style should be black for this. So also we can decide what we would like as far as styles. So Y2K, retro, vintage, cute, grunge, modern. So for this, I feel like retro would kind of be nice. We'll see what it comes up with, but I'm going to generate the design from here. So to also note here, we don't really want to use a design as is when it comes from Kittl. We still want our own IP. You don't want to just kind of copy and paste a style in. You can tweak elements such as the fonts or the way the fonts are in the format of the design. So for this design, I'm going to copy this board, and we are going to try a different style. So maybe I'll do like a cute style, and it says 1 to 2 colors. I might do white and black. Let's just do white and black for this next one, because all the blacks is kind of dark. For this first one, I am going to change the background to like a white, just so we can kind of see it a little bit more. Okay, so we have Santas. That is not what I was looking for this one. That was not it. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back here. You know, I'm gonna do like a modern. Let's just try modern for this one and see what Kittl gives us. And I hope it's not Santa again. And it's still giving us Santa. That is not what I wanted. Besides the Santa in the picture, this is pretty much what I'm looking for. I think this is cute that it's like fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. There's definitely parts of this that I want to edit though. There's like a lot of things. I'm going to delete that. So I'm going to put fabulous, and then I'll add 50th. I feel like that is kind of more of what I'm looking for. So fabulous 50 squad. I think that's kind of cute. I actually like this a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off the background color. We're going to do white, and then I'm going to fix this color so we can actually see it. I don't think I'm going to use these shades of gray though. I feel like I'm not the biggest fan of the shades of gray. So what I kind of want to do is I'm going to rearrange and recreate some of these so they're a little bit better. We will do the fabulous 50 squad. I just love that so much. I think it's so cute. I'm going to try to change some of these. Let's see. I'm not sold on the font that we have, that it's selected, which is totally fine. I just want to change it a little bit. Ooh, I really like that. Okay. I'm liking this a lot more now. So what I will also do, I really like the Adventurer. I feel like the Adventurer is the font I like to do for a lot of my creations. So I am pretty happy with that. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to change the shape a little bit too, and I'm going to edit the transform. I just want it slightly, not like too much, if you know what I mean. I am going to edit this effect that we kind of have. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now, the only thing is, since I want it like that pink vibe and aesthetic that I was kind of talking about, what we could do is we could make this super bright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the colors it goes down. So I'm going to do like a pink, and this is going to be like probably the first shirt. I do want to kind of create that the effect as if it's repeating different colors of the block shadow effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to increase the offset and we're going to have the same area, but I'm going to overlap it. So I'm going to do like I feel like I'm going to change these colors. So that's first one. Got first one done. I'm going to do another one and then we will do like I don't know, maybe like a yellow or orange. I feel like orange is what I typically think of when I'm thinking of like, I'm going to use a color palette because I don't know, these colors are not doing it for me. It's just not, it's not what I want in my head, if you know what I'm saying. I think the turquoise one looks really nice. Let's keep going and just see what other colors we can kind of change this to. I actually really like this. It reminds me like almost like an ice cream shade. The only thing is this is gonna look kind of funny on like light colors. So we'll probably have to create a black and white color, but this is really cute if we put this on like more of like a beige tone t-shirt, like the color natural. I'm gonna change that to white, but that's adorable on a white. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this has me excited about the colors we're doing. Now we're gonna create the black and white version. So the black and white version always a little bit more boring in my opinion. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna delete the extra layers behind the squad because we really don't need it. The second colors in this. So I have deleted that for Fabulous 50 squad and I'm going to make a white version as well. Looking at the colors, if we did the dark gray, I don't think we would really need to use the white, but just in case, I like to have a white and black version when I'm designing. So I'm pretty much happy with this. I think these designs look so darn cute. I'm going to download these. And I will have to do kind of like a AI background remover to delete the white on the inside. For this, I only need to cut out in the black and the white version. So I'm just going to download all three here. I'm going to remove background, optimize quality. Again, you'll see resolution as 72 DPI, but when I upload this to Printify, it's going to show as 300 DPI in most cases. Quote me if I'm wrong in a moment here though, if I had that incorrect, but pretty sure it will go as the 300 DPI. So I'm going to download these three and then we are going to go from there. So for this, what I'm going to do is this one, I'm going to download this first one with remove background noise quality. So now we are going to download the other two. So I'm going to do this one and this one. We're going to download that. We are going to come back. So what I'm going to do is I am going to add another artboard. We're going to do 5,000. Oop. Okay, so now we have 5,000 by 5,000. I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste that. What I will do now is I'm going to bring the black version. And then I am going to AI background remove. So I have a different method of doing this as well. And that is simply by vectorizing with two colors. So I'm going to vectorize instead, and we will remove kind of a different way. And now we have two PNGs finished. So I'm going to remove background, optimize quality again, and I am just going to download these again here. And then we can go on Printify and upload our designs finally. So we will be checking the DPI just to hopefully give you guys some ideas on what to look out for when you're uploading your designs. So for this Fabulous 50 squad, again, as you guys can see, I downloaded at 72 DPI on Kittl. Again, it shows as 368 DPI on Printify. So that's pretty dang good. And I'm happy with that. So I'm going to make this as large as I can on my t-shirt, just so we kind of have it in there and in display. If I go to the white version, again, I really like this in the white version. I think it's really cute. But if we go into the dark heather gray version, I will say that the white kind of looks a little funny in the 50th squad area. So for this, I'd probably do a white version instead. But I feel like colorful is cute. So maybe we'll keep it. Maybe we won't. We'll find out in next episode. So as I go through these colors, they are really cute. I feel like the white looks very nice. The dark heather gray version, so I'm gonna swap this out. Oop. I'm gonna make a specific version for this. So for our group color, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to delete this for this one, and then I am going to upload the white version on this. And then we are going to go to the heather mauve one. These do actually look cute on the heather mauve. Like, I really like the design actually on that. Let me just preview this. I'm just curious how this looks if we were to just keep as is. I think this looks actually really nice. What I am going to do now is I am going to look up some group mockups. So that does have the fuchsia pink that we're using, which is kind of nice. I really do like Lazy Sunday mocks, so I'm gonna click into them. So I see they use charity pink. So I actually might change to charity pink, and then we'll go from there. So I might select variants, and I'm gonna do charity pink because that is the main color that they used. And maybe fuchsia, we're not gonna have as much luck. Fine, we're gonna save this product now, and then from there I'm going to purchase that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring that photo over just for a main mock-up photo. So what I would personally recommend to those of you who are following this tutorial is I would do 3 to 5 images showing at least each color. You could do a individual image or the matching and group images, but you do want to show every color that you're using. For this tutorial, I try to make it a little bit faster and more digestible, that I'm only going to be doing one variation for this. First of all, I'm going to edit my artboard to be a little bit wider. And then we are going to add our designs. We're going to lock this. We're going to lock it. I am going to overlay this on first t-shirt. So as I'm kind of overlaying this, I do want to say that one thing I'm noticing is the light pink is a little bit too light for the white version. So I want to edit that light pink version so it shows up a little bit more in the print. And even with this, we're going to kind of edit our opacity. So opacity typically is going to be around 90%. So we definitely do not want it that low. Since I want to change this just a shade, I would say a few shades darker just so it, again, prints okay. I'm going to make that shade just a little bit darker on that last Fabulous. So I'm going to fix this too. We're going to download this. So I'm going to go back to the design. We're going to edit this design, at least for the white. So I'm going to do make specific for the white. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to delete this. We are going to upload the edited version with a little bit darker. Oop, that still has the background. Okay. So I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to delete what we have here. I'm going to upload and a little bit more accurate to how it's going to print. So I'm very happy with how that turned out. So now we have our mock-up. So I'm going to download this, and then we are pretty much good to go on this image. So I'm going to download that. When we are going to save this, we are going to add our mock-up. So I'm going to upload new, and then I am going to download. I'm going to upload this. So now that we have this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more mock-up just to show how I would do this with the dark gray, because I think it's really important to show every single color that you are going to offer in your shop. So for this, I'm going to, first of all, delete all that. And then we are going to upload my other mock-up that it is not accepting today for some reason. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to upload that 50th squad cutout that we had. I'm pretty much happy with what we have there. I'm going to save this selection. So you do want a color chart at the very least and a size chart. You also want some sort of lead magnet, or maybe somewhere people can follow you at if you have social media. but that is how I would complete that type of listing. So for this listing, what I would put is fabulous 50 squad birthday trip, or I'll put birthday group t-shirt. I'll put matching birthday crew 1975 gift. I'll put party gift. I'll put girls trip vacation tees shirt. So that is the SEO I would typically do for this. For our tags, I'm going to do 50th group t-shirt. I'll put t-shirt t-shirt. I like doing every spelling of t-shirt because it's funny that you'll rank for a different spelling. I don't know why that happens, but it does. I'll put fabulous 50 crew. I'll put squad vacation trip. We will put matching birthday. And then this is an opportunity for those of you who want to open up the door to custom. Now, this isn't a custom listing, but if you wanted to make it personalization, you could add some personalization listing photos. So you could put personalization custom in that as well. So I'm going to put 1975 for her. I also want to add in some sort of maybe party, or I'll put surprise party, and then we'll put bulk. I think that would be a good SEO to kind of add in there. We're going to do family matching. I am also going to do maybe hello 50. I think that's great to spell out 50. So it's always good to think of how to spell out a number and then also the numbers themselves, right? We have a few more ads we could do. So let me just check out what other, so family, we already added happy birthday. So that's a good one. That's like the most easiest one I could have put on there, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'll do made in 1975 just as a idea there. But I'm pretty happy with this. I feel like this is going to help with our visibility a little bit more. Again, if you wanted to enable custom and personalization and make this a personalization listing, you would want to enable here. As far as pricing, when we're going down, what I like to do is I like to select all when I'm looking at pricing. And if, let's say, you're offering free shipping, you'll want to toggle this on because Printify will calculate those prices for you. But what I am going to shoot for this type of listing is I would say probably around $7 of profit per t-shirt at minimum. If I'm a newer shop, I typically want to float closer to $5 just so we can kind of increase our pricing with the more sales and reviews we get. But for this, I think $7 is a fair price point. If you're running sales a lot, you may want to go higher. So maybe at like $10 of profit per t-shirt, because if you have a sale running 15% off to 25% off, let's say, that's going to knock down a few dollars of your actual take-home profit after those sales. So that's something to consider there as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide this in store when I publish, because what I want to do is I want to double check everything is the way I want it before publishing to Etsy. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my drafts, and what I will do is I'm going to edit the main photos. I'm going to switch things around here. It's going to take a little bit for that listing to upload in full though, so we're going to wait a second. I'm going to take a water break. Just a reminder for anyone watching. So what's really nice with Printify is you can upload or select the mockups you want. So if you want that size chart, you can upload it that way, and it's pretty easy. You could also like download this photo, upload it, and add a background too. So now we have all the images. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to publish, and we're about done here. We have all the colors added that we want. Again, this is the time where you should add in personalization if you would like to add that and give the opportunity for custom. So I am going to publish here, and then we're just going to view our final piece at the end of this. So this listing is so adorable. I love the matching look. And I think this came out really nice. I think this is super cute, and this kind of goes with the bright pink color trend I'm seeing on Etsy in the past year, in the past few months. Again, I would say it's kind of like the Barbie movie. I feel like it's really brought that out. And I personally just really like these kind of vintage colors. I like the grunge on this t-shirt. If you would like to get more tutorials for free on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and please like this video, share this with more people. Besides that, that's it for this video. I will see you all in the next video here. Bye guys.